Has she gone or is she here? Kathleen Kennedy's employment status is queer.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. I am not gay. I am not gay.
What are you doing?
Adjusting your breasts. You fainted and they shifted a lot of whack.
Wait a minute.
My factory.
It's really ready to go. Okay, Cicely! Okay, Cicely! Okay, Cicely! Take me by the hand, take me by the hand, okay, take me by the hand, take me by the hand, okay, he, him, they, them, he, him, they, them. Some people just call me Fluffy. Darling, you can smile more. Ocean Mania, take me by the highway. Ocean Mania, that's what we fucking do. Fuck off! Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Yeah, she is all gangrenous. That's cute, you massive fucking soy cock. He, him, they, them. Superficial bollocks. He, him, they, them. Spider monkey fucker. Some people just call me Fluffy. Holy shit. Yard, 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 yard. It's Captain Gay. Yes, of course it's Captain Gay. Yard, 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 yard. It's really ready to go. You're some Hollywood horse bitch. Fuck. Ocean Mania, take me by the highway. Ocean Mania, fucking sizzling. Ocean Mania, take me by the highway. Ocean Mania, bring on my quad, your main balls. Ocean Mania, take me by the highway. Ocean Mania, oh my god, like yeah. Ocean Mania, take me by the highway. Ocean Mania, beat him into submission. Ocean Mania, take me by the highway. Ocean Mania. Ocean Mania, take me by the highway. Ocean Mania. Yada 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 yada. Ocean Mania, take me by the highway. Ocean Mania. You got me. Ocean Mania, take me by the highway. Ocean Mania. So fucking crazy. Ocean Mania, take me by the highway. Ocean Mania. Fuck off! Fire, fire, big pants flyer. One of them. So that went well. Let's move on. She's like, it's so. Oh look, what a coincidence! God damn, I hate this thing. I can't say the word tampon. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off, fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fuck
fucking pronouns! I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us! Current fucking day! Fuck off! We can't see past our own fucking reflection! That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Twat Waffle! That's all you fucking are! Twat Waffle! Fuck off! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Cause that's all we fucking know! Cause we're boring! We're so fucking boring! You're boring! You're fucking dull! You have nothing to say! Fuck your immersion! Guess what? Fucking pronouns! You take everything we love and you just can't help! Shovel your dog shit! Fucking crap! Ideology into everything! Every single surgery fucking thing! Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome to Afternoon Tea with us very apropos that we have the Starfield rant, because later today we're gonna bully her Hasan Piker. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Back in the Starfield time, the Prince of Punching Down, which I'm okay with, by the way. Hasan, try to set his minions, his retarded minions of socialism onto me. And couldn't even ratio my video, believe it or not. He watched my my retort to the Starfield rant video on his channel. And even with his legions, because he has like tens of thousands of people watching it, even with all his legions of twat waffles, none of them could really be bothered to downvote the video. And that video never got down. It never got ratioed. It got to like 85% positive, 15% negative, and it just stopped. But the thing is, though, when the Starfield rant happened, and, I had a lot of support and I had a lot of people coming at me. It was a fun period of time. Did I run away from the internet? No. Did I stop my shows for a little bit? No. Did I protect my Twitter account? No. Didn't do any of that. Carried on as perfectly normal. I've always stood by what I said. I do to this day. Sometimes I wish I said even more, to be honest with you. But never did I waver. I mean, the death threats were fun, because we're dealing with fucking mental people. But Hasan Piker, in my opinion, because it really looks like it, shocks his dog live on stream with a shock collar because it moved for the first time in 4 hours. And the guy is now losing his shit. He is losing his shit left, right, and center. He's falling apart. Oh, yeah. And a year after the Starfield run, Hasan actually posted on the internet. He posted, remember a year ago when the whole of the internet joined together to laugh at this guy, which is me. But obviously, the whole of the internet refers to their bubble because they don't see everyone else, that was actually defending it. And then he said, since then or something, he's been fired from his job at Blizzard Entertainment for stealing breast milk from a fridge. Hasan Piker, with his legion of followers, just made up a load of shit. Have I ever worked at Blizzard Entertainment? No. Have I ever stolen breast milk from a fridge? No, I get my breast milk from the tap, if you know what I mean. Because he confused a rumor from Mark Kern, because people try to discredit Mark Kern, aka Grums, by saying that the reason why he was fired from Blizzard is because he stole some breast milk from a fridge. Hasan just decided to merge that into me because he doesn't care. He doesn't need to do any research. He doesn't need to get his facts straight. He just needs to get his quick dunk in, or in his eyes, and move on. Well, guess what? Today, Hasan, we're gonna bully the shit out of you, you fake Muslim piece of shit. He's a fake, he's a phony, and he's falling apart. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. He's calling his audience idiots. He's shouting at his audience. He's getting mad at his audience. He's calling them names. He says he doesn't want to be on the internet anymore. He's crying. He's crying like the little fucking baby he is. He's a baby and he's crying. But later on, we're going to start kicking you when you're down, okay? We're going to join in. We're going to dogpile. I don't think there's anyone on planet Earth I hate. Because hatred takes a lot. You have to really have a feeling about something or someone one way or another to really hate it. But I can happily say that Hasan is probably one of the biggest pieces of shit on planet Earth. And what's happening to him right now? Well, it's just a tiny fraction of comeuppance. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. Because in my eye, do you know what? Animals are the most beautiful thing on planet Earth. I'm a doggy dad. I'm a cat daddy as well. Remember Cat Daddy from that video? I have a cat here. I have a dog with Chat's mum. And there is no, I tell you, all humans aside, there is no better feeling than to have your dog in holding onto your dog and your dog just flopping his head onto your shoulder. Your dog wants to show you how much he loves you, and he just flops his little head onto your shoulder, and you feel, oh my God, you feel like you've just won life. It's the most beautiful feeling ever. And Schlurpo Mal, that's his name. Schlerpo Mao, he can be a little bit of a bastard. And you know what? That's just part of his personality. You know, he can be a little git, and it's great. And he can be the most beautiful creature, because that's just his personality. Belle, my little kitty cat. Belle is on the verge of turning 16 years old. She's old. You know, she's getting old now. She's slowing down. It's very noticeable now. She's slowing down. But she's the most beautiful creature. And having Belle for so long, and the love that she's given me, and the shit that she's given me, I wouldn't trade it for anything. They're just animals. We don't deserve them. We don't deserve their love. We just simply don't. It's the most precious thing on planet Earth. So when some abusing piece of fucking shit like Piker Boy wants to use his dog as a prop for when he's streaming and screaming about whatever he wants to scream. Oh, me fucking Palestine. Oh, me fucking Gaza. And his dog, after 4 hours of being rigid in one spot, it's just like, for fuck's sake, can I just get up and stretch my legs? No! Get shocked. Get back in your place. You're my prop. You're my prop. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Oh dear. Oh my God. This channel's hit an all-time low. Oh my God. How dare you? How dare you criticize Hasan Piker? He's like God and stuff. Oh my Godsies. Have you heard about what's going on in the Palestine I don't know what I'm fucking talking about, but he tells me how to think and stuff. Retard. What a retard. He tells me what to say and what to think. Without him, I wouldn't know what my opinions were and stuff. Like, I don't know. Oh. But we got some other stuff to go into before then. We got some other stuff to go into. Take it in, chat. By the way, take it in. Take in the background, because this time next Sunday, this will be different. We'll be back more akin to how we were before we swapped it to this. I'm going to be bringing back some space, not the final frontier, some literal space for this office. It's just too cramped and too claustrophobic. The Decepticons they're just there. They're just there. There they are. They're on the other side. They're on the other cabinet. They're on the other cabinet. But I need to get space back in here. It's just, there's such a tight corridor, and it's just claustrophobic. And because I have the PC set up right by the window, I've got to keep the curtains closed, because if I open up the curtains, the sun just comes. You get it on the monitors, and I'm like, nah. Let's get some space back. Let's have the ability to have the curtain open. Let's get some natural light coming back in here again. Let's get some statues behind me again. Let's make this office feel a little bit more fun. You're not cramped. Not like just a box for stuff. So Mr. Porkchop is coming up tomorrow. And he's going to be here for a few days, and we're going to be stripping this down. I say we, he is. While I get on with stuff. We're going to be emptying all this, shipping it out, closing all the, not closing, disassembling those, bringing back upstairs from the front room the white cases, the white drawers, so that I can get some statues going again like before. I don't give a flying fuck, you little baby. I don't give a shit. Oh my God, you criticize somebody I'm in love with. Therefore, oh my God, you've like lost a shut your fucking mouth. You're not the main character here, sunshine. You're not the main character here, you little baby. Go back to your baby boy who tells you how to think. Oh my God, you haven't said what I want you to say. Oh my God, you've got like a mind of your own or something, which is like something I don't know, like maybe I don't have and stuff. Think for yourself. Introduce some critical thinking to your life. We're not. We're not fucking around today. We're not fucking around today. We're feeling in it. We're feeling in one of those kind of a moods, you know? One of those fuck this, I'm taking my headphones off type of a mood, you know? We're feeling in one of those type of a moods. Do you know half the problem with people today? Half the problem with people today is they're actually afraid of opinions. They're actually shit scared of opinions. They need to be part of a collective, safe and secure, suckling at the teat of conforming. Because if they dare in any capacity show any individuality, oh my God, I might get like criticism or something. Holy cow. Grow some fucking balls. Grow some balls. It's all kicking off on Twitch right now anyway. This is I don't follow Twitch at all. I hate the platform. But isn't there a Twitch streamer at the minute who I don't know, they were either inappropriately confronted or maybe even something just a little bit more not rape or anything, but and when she reported it to Twitch because she was at some con or whatever, when she reported it to Twitch, they went, yeah, we've banned them for 30 days. Ban them for 30 days. Like that's gonna do shit. But they're all partying as well. And what's it called? The CEO of Twitch, that sexual fucking deviant. Dan Watson Majiggy. What's he called? Yeah, Dan Clancy. He was out. Dan Clancy, that every time he shows off a new feature on Twitch, for some reason, his account is just full of Twitch thoughts. Okay. Yeah. And of course, he's got his dick right up Hasan's ass. Hasan has called for genocide. He's called for murder. He's called for all kinds of stuff. Twitch. Sweepy, sweepy. Sweepy, sweepy. Sweepy, sweepy, sweepy. No, Hasan, you can't say that. We're going to ban you for 24 hours on your day off. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm unable to stream on Twitch on my day off. Whatever will I do? That... I tell you what, if that house of cards falls apart, I guarantee you the absolute degenerate shit that we would find out about behind the scenes. Woo! But Clancy's a fucking freak, man. He's a freak. He needs to be got rid. Amazon needs to pull the plug. But hey, chat, maybe if I got some terrorists on my channel and called for the deletion of the mass deletion of groups of people, maybe Dan Clancy would start getting a hard on for me. Maybe. Again, thank you for the super chats, chat. If you know how we do things around here, I have a bit of a waffle. And then we do some super chats, and then we do some other stuff, and then we finish off the super chats. So I see them, and I thank you, and we'll go into them. We see, I don't really want to do that, Axel, because that's not what I'm about, We can disagree with people. Hell, we can even call each other a bunch of idiots or weirdos or whatever we want to call them. Words aren't actual violence like the left tries to make them out to be. They're not actual violence. Calling somebody a twat isn't actually violence. They'll get over it. Nobody was harmed in the calling of somebody a twat. We can disagree. Hell, we can even dislike each other. We can have all of these different things, and we can all exist at the same time. I know that might stagger a lot of people from a certain bubble, a certain group, but words aren't actually violence. They can't hurt you. In actual fact, when I was a kid, because I am an old man, but when I was a kid, we used to grow up with a phrase. It was called "Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names will never hurt me." Because words only have as much meaning as you want them to have. And you as the individual choose to take offense. Holy shit. Did you see this week's Friday Night Tights? We were ripping the shit out of each other for your entertainment purposes. We were ripping the living shit out of each other. And at the end of the episode, I was in bed and I got a text and it was Gary, and Gary just said, "That was a fun show." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, it was." because you can do that. That's in actual fact, that's what mates actually do. But not wrong with ripping shit out of each other. Show me on the gonna say something, probably can't say that. Show me on the dog shot collar where the words hurt you. Anyway, a couple of nice little things. Hey, look what came in the post this week. Oh, it's the Missing Link RC. So if you don't know what the Missing Link series is, this is what the prototype was for RC for the 1980s toy. This is what the prototype was. But they never put her into production. But Jaded Fett is just, Jaded Fett, you're going to love what I do next. You're going to love what I do next, Jaded Fett. But with the Missing Link, they also add articulation. They also add joint articulation. So they have, they look exactly how they were going to look, or they look exactly how they did look, but they actually have joint articulation. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Jaded Fett completed the grifter goal. I set a goal. And the goal was 1 red super chat. Zan Zoltan doesn't count. Because it was the grifter tax. But Zan's, you see, here's the beauty of the grifter tax, Jaded Fett, is the grifter tax has to come back. It has to come back. Because the grifter tax always wins. So the goal, it just reset. It just reset. Jaded Fett, indeed, he's super chatted for your sins. And because it was a grifter tax, it miraculously reappeared. Crazy. I'll get to it when I get to it. Jaded Fett, and you're a superstar. You're a superstar. That is what you are. Also, while I've got it here, because I still haven't put it back from the Dungeons and Dragons video that I did earlier in the week, but here, if you didn't watch the video, here, this is from my personal Mega Drive collection. And that is the absolute gorgeous cover to the 1992 Dungeons and Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Now, of course, Dungeons and Dragons is called Gay Dragons and Shit. But I did a video about that. Go check it out. It's doing all right, actually. It's on it's had a weird uptick. Wow. It's on 100, it's on 90. Right, it's actually technically on 101k views. I can see what it's on the back end. And it's just gone over 100k views. So massive thank you for that. It's very nice. Martino. So chat, drink it in, because this next Sunday we're going to be back to something similar to how I had it before, but I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with the radiator. We're gonna put something on the radiator. Maybe St. George's flag. Maybe a Union flag. Got you Saints and Sinners yesterday. Nice. Boobies. Andrew, turn your caps lock off as I'll turn you off. Adhere to the chat rules. So I'm looking forward to getting the slabs back. Getting the slabs back behind me. Getting the statues back. Opening up the space. Feeling like I can breathe again. Yeah? Feeling like I can breathe it in. That's what I want. And also, just by default, that's going to actually make things a bit better in my own bedroom because I got the Batman Beyond statue in there and it's too big. And then downstairs, because that's where I've got the white cupboards at the minute, they're coming back up. So that's going to make the front room bigger as well. Now, the module cases that are there to the left, they're staying. That's got my Resident Evil, my Batman, and my other Batman / Justice League stuff in there. But that's staying. And here, there used to be a black shelving unit, which was broken down and thrown out the window. So here, there's going to be another white. The white cabinet there is going to move here. And it's going to get the statues on. So there's things. There's stuff and things. No, I didn't order the Rambo 1 in 6. I am going to be seriously curtailing my purchases, my toy purchases. Massively curtailing them. Got to rein it back. Just don't have the room, man. I just don't have the room, man. Got to make some tough choices, yo. Yeah, I mean, am I speaking the lingo of your people? Boobies. Room tour when it's done. Yeah, you know. A little bit. But that's brand new. This foam here, brand new. There was caked. It was just caked in salt. Oh, caked in it. You're curtailing your purchases to buying only 90% of what you were intending. I think I do this right. Realistically, I just need an Arabian prince to buy me a big house, and then all of this gets solved. You know? Realistically, I just need to win the lottery. That's all. Just a little thing. Just a little thing. I just a tinsy wincy. That's all. It's not much to ask for. Even the loft, even the attic, which is being used as a storage unit as well, is getting ridiculously full. Ridiculously full. What I need is, I mean, it kind of doxes you, which you really don't want. But let's just say in a real world, nobody gives a shit. I'll just have an open house where people could come in and they could go, "Is that for sale?" And I'll go, yeah. How much? That much. Okay, I'll take it. Good. Boom. Off you go. The storage locker's full. As you could have sold your broken mic on eBay. Well, it wasn't a broken mic. It was the mic arm. This is a new arm. This is the new arm. It's called a shop. Yeah, something like that. But it's more like an open house because it's not, a shop. I'm just wondering, is there any way that you can do it sort of anonymous? I say anonymously, obviously, like through auction or something. Yeah, I mean? You could rent a house. Put it in the renter house. Yeah, we do have garage sales in the UK, but they're all like shit, because somebody will bring along like the Mona Lisa, right? They'll bring along an original Mona Lisa. And then some guy will go past and they'll be like, "How much?" And the person behind the thing would be like, "Oh, I don't know, £5." And they go, "Oh, yeah, all right. Well, I'll take it for £5." I'm moving to Bakewell when I retire. Bakewell Tart. Rent a house. Oh, hold on. I'm going to sneeze. Woo! You could rent a house, have an estate sale every couple of weeks. Interesting. It's so hot in here today, and it's not just it's not just me. Okay. Stick in some signed copies of Saints and Sinners. 1,000 quid each. There's only one me, I shall ransom it. Ransom it. I'm not going to open that RC. I'm not going to open this. I might get another one and open it. But this one is in absolutely perfect condition. So I'm not going to open this one, but I might order another to open up. Dude, you get the government jumping down your ass if you sell too much on eBay. If you sell too much on eBay, they're just like, because you sold something which was £5, we need to report this to His Majesty's Customs and Excise. And the government goes, "You sold something for £5? Well, that's £15 tax, please." Shit. I do have somebody coming up. I'm going to keep it anonymous. But I do have somebody coming up in a few weeks' time that's going to have a pick of anything that they want to buy. Now, admittedly, chat, it would have been great if you just opened up the storage and they just went, "I'll take everything." I'd be like, "Sold! Take it all! Clear it out!" Excuse me, sir. You owe the government 55% tax on selling the toy you've had since your childhood, right? Right. Hey, by the way, serious. Do you know that individual, you, me, we pay the most tax out of anything. We pay more tax in relation to corporations, everything. The biggest amount of tax that is the biggest amount of money. So it's an accumulative. The biggest amount of money raised in taxes is through you and fucking me. How does that work? Yeah, Palace drew 3-3 yesterday. I was actually recording tomorrow's Days Gone episode while it was going on. And so I'm constantly doing this when I'm playing the game. I'm constantly like, and I wasn't trying to give it away what happened because Palace went 2-0 down. And then they brought it back to 2-1 and I kept quiet. And then they equalized. And then I went, chat, I'm going to be honest, I'm recording this on Saturday and Palace have just equalized to make it 2-2. They were 2-0 down. And then Bournemouth scored again and made it 3-2 in the last minute of the game. And I thought, fuck. Fuck. Or maybe I kept quiet then and then Palace. No, I think I still kept quiet and then Palace equalized in the 97th minute. And I think that's when I went, chat, I've been looking at this. And Palace could have even won it after that. They missed it. Mateta, who scored a hat trick, could have got a fourth. Oh. Bit of a crazy game. We fell 2 places because of it though, which was that's annoying, you know. That's a bit annoying. But it was funsies. It was funsies. So yeah, chat, there is a lot going on. A lot going on. Woo! Liverpool win this season. It's gonna be close, I think. I think this season's gonna be the closest it's been in a while. You know, Liverpool had, they've lost 2 on the bounce now. But Arsenal are looking good. They're getting into some good form. Chelsea are picking up their form. Never discount Man City. Oh, you got 500 quid on an Aka. Nice. Spurs, Spurs are doing all right. I think there's going to be a few. As did you see that there are some sites, not the ones we use, are doing the pre-orders for Fortress Maximus's body. Nice. I'm going to wait for my UK site to do that. My UK site have actually just put up a pre-order for the KFC Retgar. Now, I do have one, but the side mustaches are broken off because I bought it secondhand. So the side mustaches are broken off. So I've ordered that one. My favorite football player of all time. Oh, babies. That's a toughie. I don't know if I can. Yeah, man. This is my personal favorite. Not who I think's the greatest footballer of all time. Just who is my personal favorite footballer. Oh, it's a tough one. Oh, man. You see, because it was never one for me. Because back in day, Crystal Palace, we had a strike force. We had a strike force of Wright, Ian Wright, and Bright, Mark Bright. So it was Wright and Bright up front for Palace, and they were always my boys. Ian Wright and Mark Bright. They were always my boys. Always. Messi's overrated. My anus. My fucking anus, he's overrated. He's insane. He's insane. And Ronaldo. Ronaldo is absolutely insane, man. Insane. Always had a liking for Thierry Henry as well. Thierry Henry. Always liked Thierry Henry. Right. What should we do? Should we go into the first bit now? Or should we do some supers before we go into the first piece? Let's do some supers and then we'll go, because they're accumulating. They're accumulating already. And then we'll go into the first segment. Doctor Who is done. Roland the Wretched with a $50 with a 50. You're getting a pass this week, Terry. I felt something akin to empathy for you on FNQ, as Gary not only butchered my chat, but the King's English as well. Queen's English. Fuck. Charles. He's a piece of shit. I felt that was enough torture for 1 week, so enjoy your tea in peace. See you next Sunday. Thank you, Ron. And fuck King Charles. Epic Reader with a 19 month says, good morning to the fellowship. Good morning, Epic Reader. Hans von Butterdutch with a 29 month. Thank you, Hans, that do dishes. By the way, YouTube's already crashed twice in the first hour. Saying. Shane Mayo Sean has been a member for 36 months. Thank you, Sean. Disillusion Man has been a member for 17 months. Hail, you sexy Adonis. How you doing this fine Sunday? After much consideration, I have decided to buy a kettle to make my Earl Grey. Somebody's kissing my ass today. Woo! The Smart Review with the $2 says, as the movie Black Phone 2 was epic, you must see it. I think I've seen the trailer for it. Mikey Gusler with a 30 month says, drove 2.5 hours to see Chrissy Mayer last night in Massillon, Ohio. Got to meet her in real life, and she's one of the nicest people I've met. Hope to see her and the rest of you guys soon. Oh, nice. Mikey Gusler with a $5 says, Jay Longbone did a stream last night dunking on Taylor Lorenz for defending Hasan. She claims that Hasan didn't shock his dog and people are lying. Taylor Lorenz literally said, don't believe your eyes. That's how much of a fucking retard that stupid bitch is. Don't believe your eyes. Don't believe what you saw. Don't believe your lying eyes, people. You believe what we tell you. Don't believe them lying eyes that actually see what happened. Taylor Lorenz's fucking clown show. She's the whole fucking circus. Callie off with a $5 says $5 says, doesn't Hasan look tired? If he truly wants off the internet, I hear that a certain war-torn region is seeking fighters. Yeah, well, it's difficult. It's difficult when you got no spine. I mean, you have to understand, Kalioth, that Hasan's doing it for money. You know, they're just doing it for money. They're not trying to enact any change. No, they're just doing it for money, and then the next crisis will come along, and they'll do it for money, and then the next crisis they'll do it for money. Look, now that the peace deal has been struck, they're already back to no kings. Hey, should we try and resurrect that no kings? It absolutely failed first time, but should we go for round 2 and then just get ridiculed into oblivion? Normal Man with a 10 Canadian says there are psychopaths who, for all their deficiencies and awfulness, still like animals. I mean, even Hitler liked dogs. Congratulations, Hasan. You're worse than psychopaths. He's worse than Hitler. He's worse than Hitler. And he can't even paint. And thus I am with a $5 says, what baffles me on how telling he and his audience is when they go, quote, how can you freak out about this when this is happening? We can do both. Can they? No. They must only be able to focus on one thing. We can only focus on one thing. The blinkers are on. The blinkers are on. We cannot see anything peripherally. We can only see what's straight ahead of us. Kiki Chili Pepper, the 10 pounds says Belle is a gorgeous looking lady cat. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She'll always be my baby. She'll always be my baby. She's on my bed right now. As soon as I get out the bed in the morning, she gets straight in. Nice and hot. It's nice and warm. Daddy's been there all night. She curls up. Boom. That's her done for the day. The Big Albowski's been a member for 14 months. Thank you, Big Albowski. Dark Knight Rider with a $2 says, you say Starfield rant. I say Silverback Origin. Don't forget, chat, on Ripper Send, the t-shirts are there. My merch, if you didn't know. Where is he? We got Geeks and Gamers merch there as well. There we go. Where does that go? Whoops. Nearly dropped the link for the stream in the chat there. Boosh. There we go, chat. Up on Ripper Send right now. I'm going to put the link into the chat and then pin it. Your heel versus babyface merch. We got a Rip and Silverback t-shirt. We got a Schlurpo story t-shirt. Here's your percentage, Dan. Fuck all. And then we got the You're Boring t-shirts. Available on Ripper Send to pre-order right now. And I think they start shipping next week. Next week. Venmaru the Fool with a $10 says, I cannot fathom paying someone to tell them you lost a viewer and thinking I emerged the victor. In all fairness, they didn't pay. It was just a regular chat.
They didn't put it in a super chat. Kiki chili pepper with it. But you see, hold on. Before going but the reason why I called that out, right, is when somebody tries to, in essence, because this is what they're trying to do, emotionally blackmail you into conforming to what they want, that isn't a person that has an open mind. So they can just fuck off. Because you will never, ever please that person. Because you can say 99 things that they will agree with. You only have to say the one thing that they disagree with, and then they have the tantrum. So there's no even bothering to placate them or whatever, right? So you go fuck off. Just fuckity bye then. Find yourself a nice little echo chamber and fucking cry in there. That's why you know. Kiki chili pepper with a £2. It's first time I saw you speechless on F&T as I was playing up to it, you know. I was playing up to it. It's all fun and games, guys. It's all fun and games, you know. Gary of 9 with a $5 says this channel may have hit an all-time low, but I have faith that it can get even lower. Me too. Me too. You just watch how low I can go. I can sink to much, much further depths, mate. Caffeinate Me's been a member for 23 months. Caffeinate Me, thank you. Gregory Brown with a
50 pounds.
Weird. YouTube chat won't let me write anything about haram. Maybe it was all the swearing. Yeah, I initially put in the chat in the title haram piker for some reason. Fat fingers. I have amended it though. Phil Mitchell's been a member for 6 months. Thank you, Phil Mitchell. Meg Heads with a 5 Australian says insufficient ranting so far. No vein pop on your bonts, and your face also needs to go red as AZ, not A. Go harder, my son. I'll try. Two secs. Oh, fuck off. Sorry, I had to do something then. Jaded Fat with a
$100 super chat.
It wasn't meant to be your name. Oh, just your face needs to go red as. I got you. Yeah. Jaded Fat with $100 throws on the table, walks away like a baller. Woo! It's nice. You see that? You see that green getting slapped on the counter, and then you watch as they walk away, and then you look down and you see it's a Benjamin, and you're just like, woo! Love me, them Benjamins. Thank you, Jaded Fat. By the way, tomorrow, for all of you who are watching the Days Gone, and I tell you all off at the start of the next episode, by the way. But for all of you who are watching the Days Gone playthrough, tomorrow's episode is 2.5 hours long. And it's already uploaded, scheduled to go live 9 a.m. UK time. 2.5 hours long. Because let's just say shit goes down. Shit goes down. Brett Lifers with a $20 says, as your epic rant about Starfleet Academy last week had me in stitches. It's just nice to hear my thoughts about this show articulated so well. Also, we was Klingons and shit. That video got both demonetized and age restricted. And it got both of those due to my very graphic interpretation of Star Trek fucking a dead corpse. Now, the irony is the afternoon tea with us from last week, which has the full extended version, did not get demonetized. Oh! We'll get to it, but Logan Johnson has just completed the grift attacks. So you know what that means, chat. You know what that means. It means that the grifter tax is back. Grifter tax. Forever. It's I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. The grifter tax has a life of its own. We're on a 2 grifter tax streak. All we need is 13 more, and I will buy a McDonald's or something, because that's what you asked for. That's what you asked for, chat. You need to step it up. Is Starbucks in trouble? Is Starbucks in trouble? I was speaking to somebody the other day and they said, isn't Starbucks in trouble? Is this true, or is this just scaremongering? Martino Simone. With a 20 Swedish with a 20 Swiss. Fast minivan ready. Oh, fast minivan. Minivan. Fast minivan ready. Take it all, Martino. Take it all. I take US dollar. I take Swiss franc. I take cash. I take bank transfer. I take houses. I do like, I'm a basic bitch, Kiki. I do like a Starbucks latte. Okay? I am a very basic bitch, and I do love a Starbucks latte. Venti. 2% on the Milky. And Martino dropping 5 gifted memberships to the stream. Thank you, Martino. Love you, my brother. Jace Darkfire with a $2 says, I'm begging you to finish Menasor. It's done. I had to do it off stream, Jace. I'm sorry. I had to do it off stream. Because it was just sitting there. Hold on. There is the Menasor. There is Menasor next to Superion. What? Next to Superion. And it was amazing. It is amazing. Right, everyone, let's carry on the stream like this. Okay, let's carry on the stream like this. This is how we want it. Look, if you look closely, you can actually see my hairline. What is this? What, everyone, what? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Why has YouTube fuck off you? There we go. Fuck off YouTube. Fuck off fucking Microsoft. Turn me down to 23%. Turn me down to 23%. Here we go. There's the curtain. Howdy. YouTube crashes again for the third time today because it's fucking useless shit. He's bald. Okay. Strigoi dropping a $10 into the stream. Strigoi, thank you. Flick the switch. It's the light switch. Boobs. Xavier Hard with a 5 Australian says, G'day, Az. I read your story in Saints and Sinners. I really liked it. Also, I've just got my first car. It's a 2014 V40 hatchback Volvo. Nice. Nice. Hey, Xavier, if you liked it, let Eric know. At him on Twitter, at, Young Ripper, whatever, at Ripperversing. Let them know you enjoyed it. Let them know. Let them know, let them know, let them know. And thank you. Mike Steele, the $5 says, I also have to cut back on my purchases. The Star Trek Lego sets are on the way, and I'm running out of room. They are a mandatory purchase. Yes, they are, Mike. They are absolutely a mandatory purchase, these Star Trek Lego sets. And I will be getting them. I'll be getting that D. I'll be getting the D. The Enterprise D. Bob the Lobster has gifted 5 memberships to the stream. Bob the Lobster, thank you. Ray Young, 74 with a £5 says, just waiting for you to burst forth with, if I was a rich man. Maybe I should get in on that Israeli-Palestinian money, you know what I'm saying? Hello, I'm Fuckwit McDickface. Would you like to hear my opinion on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict? Because here it comes. Crimson Shadow with a £3 super sticker fist bump. Thank you. And thus I am with a $10 says, random. What's your best advice for those like me who want to get into Classic Who, but struggle because of the film back then? I can watch black and white American shows, but British feels different. And thus I am. I just want to say thank you very much indeed for a $10 super chat, because that's a generous super chat. It's $10. Yeah. I really don't know what to say, bud. Particularly when you say I can watch American black and white stuff, but I can't British stuff. I have no problem watching black and white British American, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter with me. So I would say pull up your britches and plow through, bud. Yeah, we have a different frame rate to the US. Chat's mum with a 10 Swiss. Where are you going to put the BDSM dungeon? Well, Chat's mum, Chat's mum, she knows she likes a nice smack on the ass, you know. It's law. When your missus is presenting, you gotta slap that ass, you know? It's the law. It's the rules. Carl Hauser with the 2 Canadian says, you sure it's not Creme Zeke shutting down YouTube? Maybe. Parrot Captain Aaron with a $5 says, hey, first time, long time. You following US football games in the UK? Yes. Was surprised to see you're a fan of the Patriots. Yes. I've actually been following the Patriots since 1986. When I was 11 years old, I was exposed to gridiron for the first time. And, you know, I'm 11 years old and there's a football team with the name New England. So I'm like, England? Yeah, that's going to be my team. That is literally how I became a Patriots fan. Tom Brady is 100% my favorite American footballer. He is the GOAT. Logan Johnson with a
$100 super chat.
I'll help the cause, brother. Start my new job Tuesday. Gonna be great having weekends off again after so many years. Much love to you in the chat. Keep up the amazing work and never change or bend the knee like a certain rapper's done. Oh, Snoop Dogg, what a pussy. What a bitch. Oh, what a bitch Snoop Dogg is. Oh. Snoop Dogg is now making gay cartoons for kids. They got him. Yeah, what a massive pussy Snoop Dogg. Fucking Disillusioned Man with a $2 says, just bought you're boring t-shirt. Thank you, Disillusion Man. Combine Ordinal with a Hey, Az, did you watch The Dented Zone? If you did, what did you think of it? I did. I pissed myself laughing. The thing, right. Some people think that The Dented Zone is a comedy. You know, it's a comedy satire based around things like The Outer Limits, Twilight Zone, etc. It's not. It's not. The Dented Zone is a fucking documentary. It is, right? Because that is exactly what would fucking happen with Darkside Phil if he got money. That is exactly what would happen. He would keep all the resentment of the detractors all through his life. And he'll just do what he's doing now to the day that he fucking drops. And when his dad goes, or when he inherits some money, he will actually be like, yeah, now I'm gonna start suing the detractors. And wasting his little bit of enjoyment in life. So it is actually a documentary. But it was hilarious. I laughed myself stupid. I laughed myself absolutely stupid. I tell you what, Andy as DSP was fucking going method. Yeah, that he was going fucking method on that. It was incredible. It was brilliant. Absolutely. I've watched it twice. I've actually watched it twice. That bit of the dinner table where Kat's just saying nothing and DSP's just literally going through his fucking spiel with her. Fucking died laughing. Brujo with a 5 Australian says, thank you for flicking the switch. No problem. Cosmin Cristani with a $2 says, as you are too damn funny. I try. Do I think Kat's still there? I don't know. I think so, yes. But I think people constantly saying that she's divorced and left him drives him mad. And so you know, we should continue to lean into that. Just keep saying these. I am not divorced. I chihuahua. Okay, we are caught up. So let's get into the Doctor Who segment. From Den of Geek, former Doctor Who writer bleakly proclaims the show's death. It's cancelled. It's done. It's over. Doctor Who, fair viewer, is no more. Not everyone is feeling optimistic about Doctor Who's future at the moment because there isn't one. There isn't one. There is no Doctor Who future. There is none. Zilch. Nada. Being a Doctor Who fan is not for the weak. From a combative, often pessimistic fandom. Why? Because we have standards? Because we actually have standards for a show that used to have a high standard and now it has a bottom of the barrel standard? To one of the wildest rumor mills in all of entertainment. Let's just say that Whovians generally have to deal with a lot. The situation feels even more fraught than normal these days, with the general state of the franchise in such flux. Remember the Flux storyline where, was it 90% of the universe was all destroyed? Maybe even more. And then they just went, yeah, we'll just forget about that. We'll just forget that ever happened. Well, there's no flux here. Doctor Who's not in a state of flux. It's done. It's over. It's cancelled. Disney have pulled out. Disney don't want to lose any more money on this failed experiment. They didn't even want to speak to RTD. They didn't even. It's done. They haven't renewed it. They don't want to renew it. There's nothing here. The BBC will have to find another sucker to stomp up the cash to make something, and nobody's getting it. Nobody wants to touch this. This is poison. It's been annihilated. Chigwell, RTD, they've annihilated Doctor Who. They've taken everything that everybody loves and destroyed it. This is as dead a franchise as you will ever find. It's been irreparably damaged beyond any state of being able to be fixed. It's done. You've ruined everything. Everything that the Doctor stood for, everything that made the show great, you've complete and utterly annihilated. Nobody likes this show. Nobody's watching this show. And more importantly, for the BBC, nobody wants to fund this show. It's over. The series' most recent season ended fairly abruptly with 15th Doctor Ncuti Gatwa's regeneration and the surprise reveal of former companion Billy Piper in a role that looks like it might be, but almost certainly isn't, his successor. No, Billy Piper, Ncuti Gatwa regenerating into Billy Piper wasn't the show saying that Billy Piper's the new Doctor. It was the show saying, we're done. It was RTD saying, we're done. I started with Rose. I'm ending with Rose. Because he knew it wasn't getting picked up. He knew it was going nowhere. And at the very least, he knew that this show was going to go on an indefinite hiatus. So there's no point in regenerating into a new Doctor because the new Doctor would go nowhere. So this was literally a full stop. The end of Doctor Who. A miserable end as well. Ooh. Spin-off, The War Between the Land and the Sea, is slated to air next year, but it still doesn't have a premiere date. No. And it's a Sea Devil focused premise. And its Sea Devil focused premise isn't something that much of the fandom is all that excited about. No, we're not. We don't care. Nobody cares. And it's going to be on the BBC iPlayer only. So it's not even going to get aired on the BBC itself. It's simply for the iPlayer, the online streaming platform. And I think Disney Plus are going to have it. Worst of all, oh, believe me, there's a lot of crap here. Let's just get it nice and big. That's what she said. Worst of all, there's no real sense of direction when it comes to what's next for the flagship series. No new Doctor has been announced, and it won't be. Don't forget, Piper's mysterious character wasn't introduced in the finale's credits as 16, and Disney Plus is still dragging its feet about whether the streamer will continue to be involved with the show at all. No, they're not dragging their feet. They're not. We've got it on pretty damn good word that after the, well, it was actually during Ncuti Gatwa's first season, not the one that's just aired, during the first season of Ncuti Gatwa, Disney were just like, we're done. We're done. We've funded these 2 series. There's still another one to come, but we're done. We're not giving you any more. We're done. They're not dragging their feet. They're done. Something that's undoubtedly slowing down any larger decisions about its future. There is no future. It's rough out there, and suddenly everyone who has even the slightest connection with the show is suddenly been asked for their thoughts on everything that's happening. Robert Sherman has written multiple Big Finish audio dramas and several Doctor Who novels based on those stories, which feature the adventures of the 6th and 8th Doctors, but he's probably best known for penning the season 1 episode back in 2005, Dalek, starring Christopher Eccleston, which is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. Speaking to Doctor Who magazine about the history and inspiration behind the episode, Sherman also reflected on his own relationship with his series and his fairly blunt thoughts on the future. Spoiler alert, he pulls no punches. Quote, I go through phases. I have a real push/pull thing with the show, he said. At the moment, I'm in a pull phase. It's weird because the show is probably as dead as we've ever known it. One of the writers, somebody that's been deeply involved with Doctor Who, it's done. It's done. For Sherman, it's not just the lack of a season 16 renewal. Remember how Russell T. Davies tried to rebrand the Ncuti Gatwa era as season 1 again? And then the season just gone was meant to be season 2, as if to put a full stop after the Jodie Whittaker era. No, we put a full stop after the Capaldi era. That's where the full stop is. But an established successor to Gatwa's Doctor that makes the franchise feel so directionless, not just in terms of the flagship series, but also the ancillary materials that surround it, such as the novels and audio dramas that expand the world of the story. Because there is no interest in it. There is no demand. You killed off the demand. You can't make something for an audience of fucking no one. Big Chief, who used to make Doctor Who toys, went out of business because there was no demand. They couldn't keep themselves going. They couldn't sell 300 Jodie Whittaker 1 in 6s. That's all that went into production. 300 Jodie Whittaker Doctors. They couldn't fucking sell them. And because Doctor Who had been so badly damaged, they went under. No word from Russell T. Davies about the biggest merchandise producer of Doctor Who fucking going out of business. Myself, Gary, we lost thousands of pounds. We had thousands of pounds on pre-orders. Gone. Bye. After 1989, we had for years a current Doctor. Everything that's ever going to be produced in Doctor Who terms is going to feel retrogressive, he said. At least with the new adventures and then the BBC books, you thought, it's the current Doctor, McCoy or McGann. No one's going to start writing Doctor Who books with a Billy Piper Doctor because no one knows what that means. In a funny way, the closing moments of The Reality War seem to put a full stop on everything. It's what I just said. It's what I just said. It was a full stop. It was a full stop. It started with Rose. It ended with Rose breaking the fourth wall. It was a full stop. To be fair, Sherman's view regarding the show's future is certainly one of the most negative we've seen since the finale aired earlier this year. And the BBC itself has pushed back against such catastrophizing, insisting that the broadcaster is firmly committed to the series. Then why did you cancel this year's Christmas special? If you are fully committed to the series, why is there no Christmas special this year? because you couldn't fund one. Because you don't have a showrunner. You had no doctor. You have no stories. You have nothing. With or without Disney's involvement. But it's no, it has to have a backer. They have to have a backer. And they don't have one. And nobody wants to buy Doctor Who worldwide anymore. Doctor Who and Top Gear were the BBC's biggest exports worldwide. Now they're dead. Both of them. Top Gear's cancelled. Doctor Who's cancelled. Nobody wants to buy it. Nobody's interested. They're done. They killed their biggest exports, their biggest money makers. They killed the golden geese. All for stunning and brave, progressive, far left, disgusting filth, ideological crap. But it's definitely uncomfortable for fans to read such dire predictions, many of which insist we're about to endure another indeterminate hiatus, like that which followed the 7th episode, Doctor Survival, rather than the outright cancellation that followed the poorly received 8th Doctor movie. It's done. It's done. And while we still don't know any actual facts about the series' status or plan to return, it's hard to fully ignore such worries. But since its inception, Doctor Who has always been a franchise grounded in hope. Not anymore. Not anymore. You fucking killed it. You killed all the hope. You killed the audience's desire to watch the show. Because you're a bunch of nihilistic assholes. There is no hope when you are trying to push your degenerate ideology onto people and they don't want to have it. Doctor Who was no longer about a madman in a box having amazing adventures. It was about an ideological doctor being politically progressive and stunning and brave and lecturing you and telling you how to think and behave. And fuck off, BBC. And while we don't have any actual facts, the fact that they cancelled the Christmas special, the fact that Disney haven't renewed for a 3rd season, the fact that we don't even have a doctor speaks volumes. It's dead. It's over. R.I.P. Doctor Who. We'll edit that down to a video for tomorrow. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. But this isn't anything that we haven't said in recent times. There are a lot of people that speak to us, that we get information from. It's done. It's dusted. It's over. Ooh. I'll just read out a couple more soups. Draconic Ice Mage has been a member for 26 months. Says, hello all. I hope your Sunday's been going well. Did you guys ever finish Dying Light the Beast? If so, what did you think of it overall? We never finished it. We just carried on playing it. But today, I believe it's Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia. Looking forward to that. Haven't played that for a good while. Sinwave with a £2 says it didn't die, it was murdered. It was murdered. It was murdered by the BBC, Russell T. Davis, Signal, Big Balls. Calioth with a $2 says Doctor Who was exterminated and not by doctors. Kiki Chili Pepper with a £2 says I can't remember as, but was John Pertwee a doctor? The third doctor. Larry Escher with a $2 says, did you know Memology 101 on YouTube uses clips of you? Absolutely. Hail Memology. Love me some Memology 101. Salvatore Anello with a $10 says Peter Capaldi wakes up from a fever dream and tells his assistant of the nightmare he had regenerating into unfathomable forms in the years that follow. Call it season 11. I would, if let's just say I took over Doctor Who, right? I would beg Capaldi to do another season. I would beg Capaldi to do a season, and that end bit in the TARDIS was like, you know, like the master trying to interfere with the regeneration process, or the Valiard trying to interfere with the regeneration process. I would do something as simple as that. Give Peter a wonderful hurrah for a last season, and then move into a new Doctor after that. That's what I would do. Get rid of everything that came out after him. Not canon, not law. No gay Gatwa, no gay David Tennant, no gay Jodie Whittaker. Do you know, chat, we've just had 3 gay doctors in a row. Jodie Whittaker's doctor was gay. David Tennant's 14th doctor was gay. Ncuti Gatwa's doctor was gay. Can't help themselves. Can't help themselves. Chat, do you know what we are doing? We are putting on the headphones now. We are putting on the headphones now, chat. It's time to bully Hasan Piker. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's kick this man when he's down. Let's kick him. Figuratively, Hasan. Figuratively, not literally. Like you would call for the deaths of people that disagree with you or you disagree with, because you're fucking mental. So if you don't know what all this Hasan Piker business started with, using this clip from Tectone, this is a stream that he was doing.
Of all of America's much more consequential.
Now he's about 4 hours in, I think, to this stream. Oh, and by the way, if that's wrong, I don't care. Do you know why I don't care? Because if facts don't matter to Hasan, then they don't matter to me. If he can make up some bollock story that I was fired from Blizzard Entertainment, a place I've never worked before in my fucking life, for stealing breast milk from the fridge because he's confused me with somebody completely fucking different, then I don't need context for Hasan either. So I believe this is about 4 hours into the stream. You can see Kaya. This is his dog, Kaya. It's about a year old or so. And the dog has got to lie. Has got to lie here without moving because it's a prop for Hasan to have on stream. Hey, look, I've got a dog. I must be a human being and not a soulless cunt like I am. But you see, after those 4 hours of lying there without moving, the dog's like, do you know what I need? I need to actually stretch my legs, you know? I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this, Hasan. I gotta move. I gotta move. I need to stretch my legs.
Violence. Okay? It's
Now look, you can see that Hasan can see that the dog is looking at the other monitor. He can see that the dog is moving. Uh-oh. And speaking of uh-oh, Logan Johnson with a
$1 super chat.
has hit the grifter tax again. There is no life in the void, only death. Doctor Who's been dead for a while, and all Disney did was kick and defile its rotten corpse, like all our beloved franchises that have had the DEI injected into them. Also, fuck Hasan and the horse he rode in on. Well, that horse that he rode in on, his uncle Cenk wanted to fuck. Because that's what Cenk's into, horse fuckery. Because all of this family's a bunch of fucking weirdos. But, Logan, I hate to say, dude, I hate to say, because the grifter tax was hit, and it's back. It's back again. How? Grifter tax never ends. Now the grifter tax never ends. Goal started. It's insane. It's crazy. Where is it? There it is. Let's carry on. So you can see that Hasan has now seen that Kaya has moved. How dare she? He, whatever.
It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya.
Look, you see it. Look. See him roll his eyes. Oh my God, my fucking prop has moved. Look at his eyes roll. Look at his eyes roll.
Kaya.
Oh. Prop, get back in your box. You're there to make me look human. If you're not there, people will see me for the soulless husk that I am. The piece of shit, unlikable garbage that I truly am. Oh. So watch now.
Please just.
So now look, he's reaching. You can see the collar on the, by the way, apparently the new cope is that there was no collar on the dog anyway. There is clearly a fucking collar right there. Okay. Don't believe your lying eyes, chat. Believe what the janitors, what the sweepers, believe what the sweepers for Hasan are telling you. Don't believe your eyes. Believe what you're being told. So he leans in.
Fucking go.
And then boom. Kaya suddenly yelps. Just suddenly yelps.
Fucking go. Just.
Because it really looks like, in my humble opinion, that he hit the shock on the collar. Because it had a shock collar on. And then Kaya yelps and then immediately goes back into its spot of not being able to move as a prop.
Go. Just stop.
Oh, there you go. Oh no, daddy's shocked me. I need to get back there immediately. Now, Hasan clearly, by the way that he's staring at the dog, didn't think that the dog was going to yelp. And now he's just like, oh shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to try and make some bullshit up quickly here.
Jesus Christ. What are you doing?
Your dog's being shocked by the shock collar that you activated, Hasan. That's what it's doing.
You're being such a baby.
Oh, why? How many volts did you stick through it? In my opinion, because that's what it looked like to me. Allegedly. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Hasan sees the chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chat's getting...
It's
Chat's
just...
good. Oh, no. Look at the chat. No.
You're making her stressed.
Whoa, what you mean? Hasan screaming for 4 hours at on his stream is making the dog stressed? Crazy. No, we know that dogs really are in tune to people screaming for hours and hours and hours while they're not being allowed to move, because if they move, they'll be shocked with a shock collar. If my dog, which I do have, if my dog, which by the way would never have a shock collar, never, if my dog was just walking around normally and then suddenly yelped like that, my reaction wouldn't be, why are you being a prima donna? Why are you being... My reaction would be, what's wrong? What is wrong? I would go straight to doggy. What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you okay? What's wrong? What happened? But when you've purposely shocked the dog with the shock collar, then I guess there's no reason to do that because you know exactly what happened to the dog. But that's what a normal reaction would be to somebody whose dog just suddenly yelped out of nowhere. Oh my God, what's happened to my dog? Is it okay? Did it step on something? Did it get a like a little thing stuck in its paw? What happened? But no, Hasan's he's not interested because he knows exactly what happened, which was he stuck a bunch of volts through the fucking dog. That's what it looked like.
She just literally is so incredibly spoiled from my mom.
She's wait, what the fuck is that? Oh, look, quick, get the Palestinian flag up. Oh my God, quick, to the Palestinian flagmobile. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What the fuck has your mum looking after the dog got anything to do with it yelping? That doesn't make sense, Hasan. It makes no fucking sense. My dog just yelped. It's probably because my mum spoils it. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, she doesn't want to come over here to see what's up. She just wants to fucking roam the house because she got to roam the house when I was...
Oh my God, the dog gets to roam the house? Holy shit. Fuck that dog. Fuck that bitch. The dog wants to actually walk around. Holy sh... Next, they'll be asking for food. And before you know it, they'll be saying, hey, can we go on walkies? Like outside of the property? This guy's a fucking piece of shit. She wants to roam the house, so let her. So let the dog roam the house. What's the fucking problem? When I was at mine and Chat's mum's place, and if the little guy was in my room with me in his bed, and he wanted to go out during the stream, I'd just open the fucking door. Let him go. Let him wander. it's a prop. It's a prop to make this fucking dead-eyed cunt, soulless fucking bitch look a little bit more human.
Was gone, and she needs to literally have the same structured, regimented.
Right. So when your mum's here, your dog can walk around the place, but when you're here, the dog's got to sit in the same fucking spot and not move a muscle. Otherwise, it gets the shock collar because you're an animal. You're a fucking monster. You probably got fired from Blizzard Entertainment for drinking breast milk. Holy. I think Zuckerberg's probably got more humanity than this fucking thing. Whatever this inhuman creature is. So anyway, folks. Hasan Piker got a little bit of clapback for shocking his dog. And he tried to say it wasn't a shock, it's a vibration collar. And then he tried to show off the collar, and he'd taken off the shock prongs and put some tape over it so you couldn't see the holes, but all people had to do was just zoom in and change the contrast so you could see it better. And then suddenly it was, well, actually, the dog had no collar on. And then it was, well, the dog got its paw cut, it got its nail stuck. All manner of copes. All the sweepers came in. iDubbbz came in. All the the other orbiters came in to defend Hasan. We must defend our king. But even his chat turned against him. Even his chat. He started to lose some subscribers, I believe. And if there's anything that this alleged socialist hates, it's losing money. Because this fake Muslim, fake socialist bitch is actually, just like you and me, is a big capitalist pig. So anyway, Hasan has a wee bit of a fucking crash out. After days of getting this, comes on stream, has a bit of a massive crash out. Fake socialist boy who just regurgitates fucking, that's it. Fake socialist boy has a crash out here.
I can't stand any of you dumb fucks in this goddamn chat. Oh my fucking God, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week. I hate my life. I hate fucking streaming. I hate socialism. I hate every single fucking person who thinks that the peak of act.
He's crashing out. He's black-pilled into oblivion. He doesn't know what to do anymore. He can't handle the criticism. He's falling apart. He's crying. I'm going to listen to that again. He's broken. He's not used to this. I can't handle this type of scrutiny. He's Boogie 2988.
I can't stand any of you dumb fucks in this goddamn chat.
I love you, chat. Have I told you that recently? I love you, chat. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh my fucking God, I hate the left. I hate.
What's it, dude? Stop it. Your scam's falling apart, mate. You're telling us what you think. You're telling us what you really think. Your grift's falling apart, mate. Your grift's falling apart. Hasan, stop. You're telling the truth. You're telling us how you actually really think. You're giving yourself away. You know it's a grift. You always known it's a grift. You known you're a phony from fucking day one. Shush! You're saying the quiet bit out loud, dude. Shush! Quick! Shush! The sweepers are panicking. They don't know what to do.
Liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week. I hate my life. I hate fucking streaming. I hate so.
By the way, right? I just want to say this, and I don't want to get too serious. Okay. But when he says, I hate my life, I hate streaming, right? This job is a fucking blessing. Hasan couldn't handle a fucking shift at McDonald's. Hasan couldn't handle sweeping the fucking streets. Hasan couldn't handle stacking shelves in a supermarket. Hasan couldn't handle making coffee in a coffee house. He can't handle that shit. It's fucking soft as fucking, his blowjob fucking hands couldn't handle that. His soft fucking blowjob hands were never made for that. His silver fucking spoon, rich boy fucking trust fund bitch hands were made for doing nothing. All he knows is to exist in absolute fucking opulence and wealth. And streaming is the biggest privilege on planet Earth in terms of a fucking job right now. We get to live in our houses. We get to sit in comfortable chairs. We get to put a webcam on and a microphone, and we get to spew a stream of consciousness to the internet. And the fact that people actually want to listen to us, support us, give us money, that is an absolute fucking blessing. A gift. This is the greatest job I've ever had in my life. I'm not waking up in the morning going, oh God, I've got to go to work. I'm not waking up in the morning going, oh, I've got to go do my 7 a.m., wake up, leave the house by 8 a.m., be working by 8:30 a.m., doing a 8:30 to 5:30 p.m., going back home, making myself some tea, maybe get a couple of hours in front of the box, and then I've got to rinse and repeat 5 fucking times a week. So that I can just make a living to scrape by. Mr. Dazzler, turn your caps lock off as I'll turn you off. Permanently. We get to wake up when we want, if we want. We're waking up without any stress of that. We're waking up going, right, what should I do today? Should I make a video on a fucking retarded TV show? Should I stream a video game where I'm actually going to get to play video games and be paid for it? Am I going to do my regular scheduled stream with my mates, Gary, Mola, Jeremy, Ryan, etc., Disbrew, yada, 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 and have a great time shooting the shit with my mates and get paid for it? But this guy, oh, no, you know, for all this guy's millions and millions of dollars, for the lifestyle and the job which has made him so much money, as whatever he's called, Dan, what's his name from fucking Twitch, sucks his fucking anus because he says all the right political points which makes them all jerk each other off. This guy's life is so tough. Why? Because he got called out for shocking his dog and he can't fucking handle it because the world just saw what a monster he really fucking is. This guy isn't training a fucking police dog. This guy isn't training a blind dog for very specific work. This guy is training a prop. A prop. Never mind all the other bits of footage that have come out of the way that he speaks about the animals, the way that he pulls dogs by his tail. This guy's a fucking monster. He's an animal abuser. The lowest of the fucking low. These creatures that give you all this trust and unconditional love don't realize that this is a vacant, empty, soulless husk. And I've said it before, if this is the stuff that we've seen him do or say on camera, what the hell do you think he's doing off camera? What do you think Kaya maybe gets shocked for off camera? He's a fake ass poser. Always has been, always will be.
Socialism. I hate every single
Well, that's because socialism's a piece of fucking dog shit, mate. That's why.
fucking person who thinks that the peak of activism is just being the most annoying, holier than thou, the most ultimate.
Look in a fucking mirror! Look in a mirror, you fucking dipshit! That's you! You're talking about you bitch! You're the holier than thou piece of fucking shit! You're the socialist fucking grifter that all he does is sit in front of a fucking camera. That's all you fucking do. That's your grift. That's your activism. Fucking hell. Pot calling the kettle black. You've got no self-awareness. You terrorist-loving, fake Muslim, fucking animal abuser.
Ultimately woke leftist is just, you did it. You did it. You have unlocked the fucking nihilism within me, okay? I am black-pilled. Nothing.
Dude, you've always been nihilistic. You've always been dead on the inside. Always. You're not just black-pilled now. You're just letting other people know what everyone else has known all along. You're letting your loyal audience know what we've all seen all along. And how empty you are, how soulless you are, how much of a husk of a human being you are, how absolutely devoid of any humanity you are.
Nothing will ever get better. We are never going to make it out. We can't even have a normal fucking non-hostile goddamn conversation on any of these issues. Everybody just simply wants to fucking chirp into the wind because they have no power and they recognize their utter.
Well done. You've just realized what algorithmic fucking echo chambers are on the internet. Fucking pat yourself on the back.
Powerlessness in the face of constructs that we fucking exist under. And the best possible fucking thing you can do is just be goddamn annoying, okay?
Keep going, chat. He's breaking. Keep going. Don't let up now. Keep going. He's teetering on the brink. He's looking into the abyss. He's leaning too far over the edge. He's going to fall.
Oh, God.
Your God can't save you now, Hasan.
Right when the reporter is asking,
Play with your retainer. Play with your fucking dummy. Play with your, what do they call them? We call them dummies in the UK. What do they call a pacifier? Play with your fucking mouth pacifier, mate.
about optimism. I want to fucking, I want to just shut it off, dude. I want to shut it.
Do, please do. Just shut it off and never come back, but you won't. You'll never do that because the grift can't stop. You'll sit back, you'll relax. You'll be like, oh, no, got to get back at the grift. Got to get back at it.
Everything off. I just want to go away.
Do it.
If I wasn't so goddamn stubborn, I would have a long time ago. Oh, my Lord, dude. I 100% think you should someday go on sub-only mode. What do you mean? The most annoying people are literally like the 40-month subscribers.
What? The most annoying people in Hasan's chat are the people who are subscribed to him in his eyes. The people who dare call him out for what he is. Why are you calling me out? You're meant to just agree with everything I say. I'm not used to people saying no. I'm a fucking trust fund silver spoon bitch. I'm used to getting my way every fucking time. Why aren't you letting me get away with it? Why? I can't handle it. I'm gonna fall into the pit. Fucking what a fucking baby. I got fired from Blizzard for stealing breast milk. I can't handle it. Oh, the absolute spoiled little boy. What a spoiled little boy.
The person that caused me to fucking spiral just now is Hidejo Offliner or whatever.
They deserve they deserve a raise and a medal. Whoever caused you to spiral, they need to be promoted to the Grand Admiral rank of memedom. And I will personally pin that medal upon your breast.
And that is like a routine nuisance and an offliner in this community. Okay. He is a consistent voice of nuisance. Okay.
He doesn't agree with everything I say. It's annoying. He's a nuisance. He doesn't buy all the bullshit. He has questions. He has a mind of his own. I can't handle this individuality of this person. It has to end. It must come to a stop.
What are you talking about? The people that actually brick me, the people that actually cause me to fucking spiral out of control.
Legends, all of them, every one of them.
Are always the people that have been in this fucking community for years.
My biggest supporters are the ones that drive me the craziest.
Who never shut the fuck up.
Wait, but I thought you were here online for discourse. Are you not here for discourse? Are you? Oh no, you're here to, as he said himself in his own words, to be a propagandist. And you can't handle when they don't gobble up your propaganda like you gobble up fucking terrorist cum.
I have banned him before. It's literally just like, I'm not even singling him out. He's just one.
Broken band mechanics.
Example. But this happens all the fucking time, bro.
It happens all the fucking time, bro. Wait, let's have that one again. He's cracking up. It happens all the fucking time, bro.
Just like, I'm not even singling him out. He's just one example.
Mm-hmm.
But this happens all the fucking time, bro.
He shows his individuality every fucking time, bro. Look, even he looks like he's crying there. It's a Hasan crying doubled. It's fucking doubled times 2. Squared. Hasan crying squared. Oh. He's on the verge. He's on the verge. Let's keep going over the top on no man's land. Let's keep getting these inches.
Anyway. One of the worst aspects of like this kind of gathering online is that
this kind of gathering online, it's called your own stream, you knobhead.
That people, I think people don't behave like this in the real world. That's unironically what I was talking about. That's why.
Oh my God. Oh my God. In the real world, people don't behave like this. In the real world, people don't have individualism. They don't have questions.
I have so much hope for the future of America when I'm out in the fucking streets.
Right. So you're saying that you yourself contribute towards a nihilist fucking attitude in your own stream. Weird, huh?
Right? Because I see grandparents and I see kids and I see regular ass folk that see right from wrong. And they say, fuck this. What do you mean? You're just like kidnapping my neighbors. Get the fuck out of here. And
what? What? What?
What do you mean? You're just like kidnapping my neighbors. Get
Why you kidnapping men? What the fuck is he going on about?
The fuck out of here. And they protest. And that gives me confidence. And then when I go back to the internet and I get fucking yelled at by a bunch of screenager iPad babies who are 38 years old.
Right. So what he's saying is when I go into the real world, aka when I go into my bubble in the real world, where everybody has the same fucking attitude that I do, the same politics that I do, and then when I go online where there's people with their own fucking opinions, it ruins everything.
Who think that the most like radical socialist position is to constantly chirp in a fucking Twitch streamer's chat.
They're your people. They're your people, Hasan. Socialism, Marxism, communism, it's all the fucking same bullshit at the end of the day. And it's all fucking wank.
And hype.
Oh, and by the way, it's all about eating each other as well. Because this is how it always ends. It always ends with you eating each other. The beautiful leftist way, eating each other. Yum, yum, yum. Fucking tasty, tasty.
Scrutinize everything and then like refuse to understand like,
oh no, they scrutinize it. How dare they scrutinize it? Why don't you just accept it? Don't scrutinize it. Don't take it apart. Don't debate it. Don't try and understand it. Just do it. The true communist way. Don't ask questions. Just do. Questions are a burden. Answers a prison for oneself. The prisoner.
broader points. Okay. Refuse to be open-minded. Then I'm blackpilled.
No, you're contradicting yourself. You can't be open-minded. You can't be not open-minded and question something at the same time. If you're questioning something, if you're scrutinizing something, then you are by definition being open-minded because you're trying to understand it. Being closed-minded is what you're trying to say, Hasan, but your lying mouth can't actually bring yourself to say that.
Again, it's virtually impossible not to be blackpilled if you're online all the fucking time. Everything that we do here is so bad. It's so...
I agree. I agree. Everything that you do is so bad. Also, do. Lol.
Fucking bad.
He's falling apart. He's falling apart. Hasan doesn't like critical thinking. He doesn't like individuality. He doesn't like questions. He doesn't like being called out. He doesn't like being disagreed with. Oh. I know I'm a fat bastard myself, but my God, that 2.5 minutes is going to feed me for a long time. That was fuel for my fucking soul, that was. Holy. Maybe, just maybe, I don't know. Stop being an animal abuser. Crazy, huh? Let's just bring up that Logan Johnson. Hondo again. Logan, thank you, man. You're a fucking superstar. Super duper star. Noah Mint with a membership for 55 months. Thank you, Noah. Hey, Kara, how you doing? Nortrom with a 300 something. Not too sure. It's not so much money Hasan fears losing. He's rich. What he fears is getting deplatformed, losing his audience and relevance. Yeah. He's got enough money. He can quit tomorrow. He can quit tomorrow and he'll never have to worry about money ever again. What he's concerned about is his ego. His ego can't handle losing relevancy, losing his audience, losing the popular opinion. That's what's driving him insane. His narcissism and vanity is under attack. Serbian Dinar, thank you. His narcissism and vanity are under attack, and that's what he's panicking about. He's used to being the golden boy. As he said, he's not used to scrutiny. He's not used to scrutiny. He's just used to everybody sweeping for him. He's always had Twitch look after him. He's already had Dan, what's his name, totally sweet for him and do whatever he fucking wants. He's always been protected, Dan Clancy. And now he's actually getting his own audience. His own audience not buying his bullshit. Yeah, and he's a Nepo baby. He's a, you know. And it's scaring him. He's losing his grip. He's losing his grip and it's scaring him. Let's give him a helping push into the abyss, chat. Let's give him a helping little push into the abyss. Where he belongs. Super Jones Brothers with a $5 says, being a Hasan fan is like wearing a face diaper in 2025. Society is 100% done with said topic, yet brainless sheep keep flogging an unalived horse. I mean, he's got a big enough audience. He has a big enough audience, you know? And I guess the trap is that when you have a big enough audience and people are constantly agreeing with what you say, then the weak-minded people like Hasan will start to believe their own hype, will start to believe that they are always right. They are undefeatable. But this one little thing, like Hasan could have been a man, right? He could have been a man, but he chose not to be. He could have been a man and said, yeah, I shocked Kaya. She has a shock collar. The way that I personally believe that I should do my training with my dog is through. I disagree with that, but at least he would be owning up to it. But he's refused to own up to it. He's not man enough to tell the truth. And that is what's really shining a light for everybody to see. Everybody can see that this guy doesn't even have the balls to tell the fucking truth. He's not a man. He's not a fucking man. He's a coward. He's used to people covering for him. He's used to people sweeping for him. He's used to people dealing with his dirty work for him. And he could have just said, yeah, I'll use a shot collar. You might not agree with that form of training. It's for me, I want it because of this, this, and this. Because if I take Kaya to out in the world, to conventions, to marches, to whatever, I need her to be very specifically with me, not wander up. But he could have done all kinds of things. But he decided to lie. And that's very telling, because when your go-to is to lie, that says a lot about your character, or more to the point, your lack of character. Owning up would have actually probably have won you way more people over. Yeah, maybe, I did shock. She normally doesn't yell, maybe I had the volume, maybe the shock was just on too high. I accidentally had it on too high. And I feel bad about that. He could have done all these could have done anything. Chose not to. Chose to lie. Because he's just used to getting away with everything. But that's him. And now it's too late now. You can't go back. You can't go back on it. Because he said too many lies. Because now if he says, yes, it was a shock collar, and yes, I did shock her, and yes, I have been using a shock collar. The way that he is purposely, right, this is what makes me a little bit, very concerned for the dog, is the way that he has really tried to skirt around this shock collar business says to me that maybe he's abusing the shock collar. That's what it says to me, is that he's actually just abusing the shot collar. And because he got caught out, that's why he feels so guilty, because he in his head is probably like, I do this a lot and shit. It's been done on camera and I've been caught. So that's what I think. I you know, like I said, what he does off camera, we'll never know. But that's what it seems to lean towards. But he's forever going to be Hasan. You know, I am the pronoun guy, right? I'm the pronoun guy. That's what a lot of people that don't know who I am, that's how they refer to me. Oh, it's the pronoun guy. Yeah, that's forever going to be associated with me. Well, Hasan, you're the dog abuser. Hey, it's Hasan Piker, the dog abuser. Logan Johnson. Oh, Logan John. Logan, you know what that means, Logan. The grift attacks has been hit again. Grifter tax can never die is the new goal. We'll get to in a second, dude. You fucking lovely guy. But that's what he said. And by the way, chat, by the way, it would be awful, absolutely awful, if whenever Hasan is referred to online, isn't he the dog abuser? It would be awful if that was the case. Hasan Piker, aren't you the dog abuser? Drowning Clown gifting 5 memberships to the stream. Drowning Clown, thank you so much, dude. Pre-Dawn Corpse has been a member for 6 months. Thank you. As keeps moving those grifter goals. That's the nature of the grift, though, guy. The grifter goals posts have always got to move. Because that's the grift. Manic Pixie Fangirl with a membership for 12 says, you're saying everything I've thought about Hasan so beautifully. God bless you and give Belle some love from me. I will. Oh my God. The grifter goal has been hit again. It's been hit again. There's got to be a new goal. Start another goal. 1 super chat. Red or higher. Grift attacks. Is forever. We'll get to those in a second. But yes, I've managed to have a cat for 16 years. I've got my doggo. My mates have doggos. I've looked after my mates' doggos. Yeah, managed to get by in life without abusing animals. Crazy. Martino with a 10 Swiss says, "As managed to get hired by Blizzard just to get in and steal breast milk from the fridge. I'm creating a new account just to resub." Apparently so. That's what Hasan Piker said. Hasan Piker said that I was fired from Blizzard Entertainment for stealing breast milk from the fridge because Hasan Piker confused me with somebody else, but he didn't care. He didn't care if that caused me any personal damage. He didn't care that it was actually defamation. He didn't care. Because he doesn't care. Because the guy's a soulless cunt. So he was quite happy to try and ruin my life over fake allegations that he made up because he confused me with Mark Kern, and they weren't even real. They weren't even real for Mark Kern. It was just fake about Mark Kern as well. So as iDubbbz, his new best boyfriend, said when he made that content cop on Leafy Today's the day we bully Hasan. Unfortunately, though, the stuff that we're saying about Hasan is true. That's the big difference. That's the big difference. Thank you, Martino. Gavin Deeth with a 5 Australis says, poor dog. Hasan probably got the peanut butter out off camera. Oh. The grifter goal's been hit again. It's 3 in 3 minutes. Grifter goal, reset, 1 super chat, red or higher, 3 hours. Grifter tax. Grifter tax. Oh my God, I don't even know where to go with this anymore. Grifter tax will never die. Start. Boom. Holy shit. Holy shit. Long Hunter has become a member. Long Hunter, thank you very much indeed. Sean Monk with a 6 month says, Hasan hates the people who saw him do his bullshit. No accountability. That's what he's mad at. You're actually right. He's not mad at people calling him out per se. He is and he isn't. What he's really mad about is that he got caught. That's what he's mad about. He's mad because he got caught in 4K. Because I guarantee you, he did not think Kaya was going to yelp. And so he would have gotten away with it. If Kaya hadn't yelped and just jumped back onto the thing, stop grifting, you grifter. I can't. It's the grift. It's the grift, Jaded. It's the grift. And that's why he's mad. He got caught. Chimera Gaming has been a member for 29, says, dearest Isabella, I would be pleased as punch for you to wish my eldest daughter a happy 4th birthday. Her name is Elizabeth. Love you, Az. Happy 4th birthday, Elizabeth. Happy 4th birthday. 4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elizabeth. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Steve-O has been a member for 26 months. Steve-O, thank you. Smegheads with the 5 Australian is his fear is that his legacy is now going to be dog abuser. He will no longer be known for what he wants everyone to believe, a political commentator. Yes. That's all it takes. All it takes is for some, hey, Hasan, all it takes, you little soulless cunt, all it takes is for somebody to try and brand you something. Whether or not it's true or not, in this case, it's true with you, but, you know, in my opinion. But you wanted to brand me a Blizzard employee who stole breast milk from the fridge, which was untrue. But you didn't care. You didn't care. Now, because it wasn't true, it doesn't stick. Unfortunately, though, do you know what does stick? The truth. That's what does stick. Buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz. Hey, it's that dog abuser, Hasan Piker. Aren't you that dog abuser? Logan Johnson with a When Hasan finally looks down the abyss and calls for his fans and followers for help, they'll all whisper, no. We'll all watch as he falls to never return again. On a happier note, and off topic, what's your favorite donut if you have one? I enjoy maple bars myself. Oh. Do you know, Logan, I haven't had one in a little bit, but in my local supermarket, they do a donut that's filled with fresh cream and strawberry jam. Oh, that is my favorite donut. That is my favorite donut. That is my favorite donut. Martino with a 5 Swiss says using a shot collar on a dog is criminal. Those are designs for girlfriends only. Correct. Wait, what? Wait, what? But no, he's right. He is right though. You know, I mean, he is legit right. The Joker with a €6 says in Germany we call these people, yeah, I said it, masks. They put one on in front of their audience, but behind the camera they're disgusting. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Particularly when you stream for so long, you can only put up a pretense. Now, to me, his mask has slipped way too many times. But unfortunately, because it usually slips in a political format, you know, when he calls for the genocide of people, when he calls for the murder of people, you know, when he's allowed to do that on Twitch and get away with it, that to me is pretty mask slipping. But he's done the ultimate mask slip that it doesn't matter what your politics are. Most people love animals. And most people empathize with animals being domesticated animals being treated well. And so this is, he's done something which isn't political and it can't be covered up with politics. Or it can't be vindicated because of politics. This is a non-political act of animal abuse, in my opinion. 2 Penny Puppet with a $2 says he's not owning it because he knows he's nothing wrong. He's not owning it because he knows he's. I need some letters filling in here, Penny Puppet. Charlie Arthur with a $5 says sentence Hasan to wear the shot collar around his marbles and program it to go off at random times across the day as punishment for a year. He's in the wrong because he knows he's in the wrong. He knows he's in the wrong. Well, yeah, that's why he won't. Oh, yeah, exactly. That's why he lied. He lied because he knew what he was doing wasn't right. He knew. Look, that would have been quite interesting. He would, oh, no, Kalioth, he would never humiliate himself like that because he's too important. He's too important. Martino with a
100 Swiss.
What is this? That is a grifter goal hit. That's what that is. That's a grifter goal achieved. That's what that is. Makama with a
$100 super chatter.
To most, he'll be known as a dog abuser. To others, who's been following, owns his BS for years, will know him as a terrorist glazer who doesn't take accountability for his own actions. Exactly, because he's always used to somebody wiping his ass. Whether it's Dan Clancy on Twitch or his mum making his nuggies at home. He's always used to people sweeping for him. He's always used to having no accountability for his actions. He'll most likely get through this. But my God, it is just nice to see the guy fucking spiral. Star Wars Lego Rob with a $2 says it's not much, but I love you, mate. Hey, Star Wars Lego Rob, never put yourself down. The actual percentage of people that drop any super chat, regardless of how much it is very low. So you're part of the minority. So you're a superstar. And thank you. Legit. Thank you, man. Don't put yourself down like that, boo. Don't put yourself like that, boo. There's Roma with a $10 says, as I explained to my 8-year-old what you were saying about the hyper dog man. His response, he's not a grown-up. Give the baby his milky. Bro, he just got philosophically roasted by a 3rd grader. Oh my God, the grifter goal's been hit again. The grifter goal's been hit again. I got to start another goal. Grift attacks. Oh. Grift attacks never shocks dogs. Are you going to let that one go unfulfilled, chat? Grift attacks never shocks dogs. Tyron Draken has been a member for 25. It says a replacement for Star Wars. Grift Wars, a new grift. If it'd make Disney money, they'd love it. As is grifting more than Jeremy, a homosexual man today. I don't know. I think I might have actually out-grifted Jeremy today. Now, I know that Jeremy's the #1 super chatted stream in America. But I mean, you know, today, if I was Worf, today's a good day to grift. Nordstrom with a 300 Serbian dinar. It's like the Joker said in Batman, The Killing Joke. All it takes is one bad day. The Dogtober 7th is Hasan's Bay of Pigs. It is so... Obviously, October the 7th, hideous day. Yeah, not to be celebrated. It is so ironic that it happened on Dogtober the 7th for Hasan. Which, by the way, in his eyes, is worse than what happened on October the 7th. Probably in his eyes. Because he's an anti-Semite. Striker X24 with a $5 is sadly to say a lot of people like Christy Noam, and she flat out shot a puppy in the face. People might get over this one. I think they will get over it, Striker. I do think they will get over it, but it is just nice to see him spiral. For however long it will be, whatever time it will be, it's just wonderful to see him spiral. Also, kind of showing a few chinks in the armor there. Striker X24 again with a $5 says, also, my son's best friend ignored him at his birthday party and he got sad about it. Could you send some positive vibes? My son's best friend ignored him. Oh, hey. Don't you worry about it, sunshine. Don't you worry about it. He's going to realize he needs you more than you need him. Yeah? He's probably just jealous. That's what it normally boils down to. A little bit of jealousy there. You'll be right, sunshine. You'll be right. You're strong like bull. You'll be right. That's not on. That's not on. Turn the other cheek. Show him that you're the bigger man. Jaded Fat with
$100 super chatter.
grifting. Who's grifting? Shot collars belong on prisoners, not pets. I think they belong on Hasan, to be honest with you. And that's where I think a shot collar should really go. SJ Almighty with a £6.66. 666. Afternoon. Did you get my email and did you like the pictures? I think I did. Yeah, the day's gone. Yeah. I want to use that in something, SJ. I want to use that in something. It's a good picture. I'll use that. I'll use that on something. Maybe as a an advert for the gaming channel. Nortrom with a 500 Serbian dinar says back in the 90s, Hasan's uncle Cenk Uygur drew ire when he denied the Armenian genocide. It wasn't until 2016 when the internet and social media took off that he was forced to retract his statement. He also said that if he was a benevolent god, a benevolent dictator, that he would legalize fucking horses. Don't believe me? Let's think. Uygur horses. Never forget this, chat. Never forget this. This is Hasan's uncle. Never forget this. This is Hasan, animal abuser, the America Deserved 9/11 piker. This is his uncle.
I have decided what that Boing Boing chick was doing. Mm-hmm. She was doing a jaywalking bestiality. Like, yeah, it might technically be a crime, but let's not waste the court's time on jaywalk.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair enough.
But here comes the controversial part, the part I shouldn't say. Oh. I believe that
Cenk, you should have stopped there.
If I were the benevolent dictator of the world, I would legalize bestiality where you are giving, you are pleasuring the animal.
You fucking what, mate? Sorry, can we just hear that again, please?
I believe that if I were the benevolent dictator of the world, I would legalize bestiality where you are giving, you are pleasuring the animal.
He's fucking his nephew's dog.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
No. Is this real? Yes. This is the Young Turks, and this is Hasan Piker's uncle, Cenk Uygur, and this is real.
Okay. Now why? Why did that happen? It's the dumbest thing I've said.
It really is the dumbest thing you said.
No, I'll tell you why. Because was the case that we covered where there was like a guy or a girl or something that was pleasuring a horse, and the horse came to a conclusion, right?
Yeah, Cenk Uygur doesn't understand the complexities of consent, right? Cenk, this might scare you, Cenk, but women who are assaulted sexually against their will, it rhymes with grape. their body can respond to the sexual encounter, whether they want it to or not. In this case, because it's grape, they don't. So I think you have a very, very fucked idea of what consent actually means.
So who got harmed?
You know that people who are
Who got harmed? Who got harmed?
okay, look, not to be a downer about what you're saying, because what you're saying sounds kind of funny, but a lot of people who are being raped.
Anna, it doesn't sound funny. It sounds fucked in the head, love.
Okay, look, not to be a downer about what you're saying, because what you're saying sounds kind of funny, but a lot of people who are being raped can actually, like, have an orgasm.
Exactly. Holy shit, ladies, be very careful around Cenk. The guy doesn't understand. He doesn't understand the meaning of consent properly. Fucking hell. I really wish I could tell you that that was a bit. That wasn't a bit. That was unfortunately reality, folks. That was unfortunately reality. And the grift goal's been hit again. The grift attacks never shocks dogs. It had to be hit, and it was hit. The grift attacks understands consent. Start goal. Bradley Crippen with a $5 says, I'm getting my nephew a Grimlock figure. Sure, he's 2 years old, but I'm sure he'll grow into it. Damn right he will. Damn right he will. Hey, Saskas, how you doing, ladies? Good to see yous. Always good to see the Saskas in the chat. Logan Johnson with a
$100 super chat. Oh.
Jeremy, somebody needs to inform Jeremy on his next stream that he got grifted the fuck out by me today. He got grifted out by me. And then he'll try and beat that grip. It's not going to happen. Introduce a little anarchy. Upset the establishment order and everything becomes chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. And you know the thing about chaos? It's fair. One of my favorite parts in that movie. Plus, gotta keep the grift alive. The Dark Knight's an amazing movie. Heath Ledger's Joker was absolutely outstanding. Thoroughly deserved the Oscar, even though it was posthumous. He deserved the Oscar anyway, regardless. Phenomenal movie. I do have a Heath Ledger Joker just over there, by the way. FYI. Best part of Sunday's afternoon tea with Az. But you know what? When afternoon tea with Az ends and the best part of Sunday goes, you know what then becomes the next best part of Sunday? Sunday Fun Day, which starts in just over an hour, where I believe we're doing Phasmophobia today as part of spooky season. Phasmophobia. Logan, dude, fucking way too kind. You, J. DeFett Martino, fucking, you've been insane today. All of you, you've been insane. I haven't been this shocked since I auditioned to be Hasan Piker's dog. Sign wave with a £2 says his uncle is YMS. Oh. That's a whole nother degenerate rabbit hole. Fuck me. Tyron Draken with a $5 says he would say you took me out of context just like he did on Piers Morgan when somebody played a recording of his. He could say what the fuck he wants. He's been caught in fucking 4K. And unlike the little sheep which fall in line, unfortunately, some of us have critical thinking and we have our own minds. Don't believe your lying eyes is what they want you to say. Don't believe your lying eye. Just like Taylor Lorenz said it. Don't believe your eyes. Don't believe what you saw. Believe what we're telling you. That is a weak man who can't take any responsibility. That is a fucking coward of a man. I haven't seen Hasan this shaken since Sam Hyde called him out for a fight where he literally shat his pants on fucking stream and nearly started crying then. Oof. It's not funny. Oliver Lavery Farag with a £5 says, on a small side note, just got my Saints and Sinners though. Woo! Can't wait to get stuck in. It looks amazing. I'm so glad you did that final countdown push. Thank you. That was a great stream, by the way. That was a great stream. That final, that shutdown stream. Soskas are in there. Shout out to the Soskas for coming to that as well. God bless them. And we had Morley there as well. We had Morley in for a bit. I think we had Drinker in for a little bit. McCarthy's another grifter goal has been. Damn it. The grifter goal's got to reset. It's got to reset again. I don't think there's time to hit another grifter goal. The grift attacks. Well, grift attacks takes responsibility. The grift attacks takes responsibility. Unlike Hasan Piker. That was a great closeout stream, by the way. Teddy Smashings with a £5 says, do you ever get a proper Sunday dinner? I couldn't go without a couple of cheeky Yorkshire pudding. Oh, I haven't had look, Teddy, I haven't had a proper Sunday roast in a long time. I love Yorkshire puddings. I love Yorkshire puddings. Your mic's limited on overdrive. I'll have to go back here and do it. And then Makama with a $100
$100 super chatter.
And we've just hit the grifter goal again. I don't even know. Grift attacks. Final cut. Final cut. There can be no more grift attacks after the final cut. There can be no more grift attacks after the final cut. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. If that's it, that's it. The grift attacks is done. It's done. It's done. It's the final cut. Tyron Draken with a $2. Also, what's your opinion on Blood Moon in Phasma? Okay. Okay. Oh, we haven't done it. We haven't done it yet. This is gonna be the first time. Oh. The final cut. The final cut has been done. The grift attacks is rebooted. It's been rebooted. You thought it was over, but the grift attacks just got rebooted. It's the grift attacks rebooted. It's back, baby. It's been rebooted. It's got a sequel trilogy. It's Noons.
No to the 369.99 that it is. Whoops.
Oh, look what I dropped. Noons. You're going to take me and Chat's mum away from all of this. I'm taking the Arabic money. I'm taking the Saudi money. Saudi Arabia own me. Noons, love you, sweetheart. Thank you so much indeed. Harbinger with a 32 months of Sea of Red, my grifter. Right. Wait, what? Oh, Jeremy, you have much to learn from me, sir. It's been hit again. It's been hit again. The reboot, the grift attacks reboot was rebooted successfully. That never happens. I gotta do you know, chat, YouTube just crashed again. Fucking hell. I gotta do something, chat. I gotta do something because I need it. I need it for the thing. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's important, this, by the way. 4, 5, 6. No, wait, when I jumped. 1, 2, 3. I've got to go up. 4. Six. It's jumping. How many reds have there been? It's part 10. It's part 10. That's what it's grifter. Hold on. Whoa. 1 red higher. Grift attacks. Part 10. The final prequel sequel. It's unreal. Noons with us.
369.99 80s. Never.
Which is nice. Oh shit, wrong button.
I can't even get to the next super chat because the fucking grifter goal's been hit again. Why is it not? It's not completed. Oh wait, no, continue. Wait, no, that's the wrong button. Grift. Wait, what? Is it? It hasn't completed it. It's bugged. It's bugged grifter mechanics. I'm not super chat myself. Are you fucking kidding me? It's bugged. We have officially broken. We have broken. The grift has been so hard. We broke the button. We broke it. We won. And by we, I mean me. We won. We have broken the grift. The grift has been broken. It's been torn asunder. Congratulations, chat. Congratulations. You broke it. You broke it hard. Combine ordinal with a
£100 super chatter. I'm taking my spot.
And the thing is, though, Combine, is you did it when Nunes did it, so yours didn't even go towards a fucking goal. Because it got hit hard. What happened today? I'll tell you what's happened today, folks. We have broken the goal, the goal button. It's been broken. I can't edit the goal. I can't end the goal. I can't do anything. It is broken. We have broken it. It's been done. It's been done. It's over. We've broken it. Can't complete the goal anymore. It's broken. You hit it so fucking hard. You hit it harder than Hasan probably. Anyway, SJ Almighty with a £1.50 super sticker of a diamond geezer. Diamond geezer. DSP would cry in his. He would cry if he saw this. He would cry. He'd cry like Hasan fucking cried when he got called out. Nordstrom with a 300 Serbian dinar says nobody fucks with the ghost of Kiev. I believe he's the main reason iDubbbz's brain turned to mush. Wait, it's a Dr. Nasuke fixed it. Dr. Nasuke fixed it. The grift is on to do 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 do. The grift is on. The grift's back, baby. Grift Attacks Part 10, the final prequel sequel has been hit. Oh, I've got the perfect Grift Attacks. And it will never be hit. It will never be hit, and you'll see why. Nobody will hit this grifter tax. Because this has now become Disney's grifter tax. This is now Disney's grifter tax. This is the regular grifter tax was sold. Disney bought it, and it's now Disney's grifter tax. Noons with a
369.99 AEDs. Allah. Oh, never mind.
Jaded Facts had a look at that, gone, nah, I ain't fucking touching that grifter tax. I ain't touching Disney's grifter tax. I told you. Got him. Christopher Peak has been a member for 15 months as hail to the ultimate grifter. Hold on. Somebody, can you please screenshot this and put it up on Twitch, Twitter, and at Jeremy. Okay, thank you. If you could just at Jeremy in there, that'd be wonderful. Thank you. Martino with a
100 Swiss francs, baby. Fuck Jeremy.
Jeremy thought he knew how to grift. He don't know shit about shit. Jeremy, you don't know shit about grifting, man. I schooled you today. You're my bitch. You're my pupil. You're a first grader. I'm the teacher. I'm the headmaster. You're expelled. We're regressing. We're going back. Fuck Jeremy again then. Dr. Dasuke with a
1,000 Danish kroner. Dethroning the grift, King Jeremy.
Oh. Right. I'm the king grifter. Jeremy is over there in the corner with the shock collar on. And if he moves, he's getting the fucking button. If he moves, he's getting the button. Dawnbreaker with a $2. Look at all those juicy tips. As Gold Dust would do. I cannot believe this. But the Disney's grifter tax has been hit. It has been hit. I'm setting up another. I don't think there's any time. Disney's grifter tax. The last grift tie. It's Disney's grifter tax. The last grift tie. Boom. Logan Johnson with a
$100 super chatter. I must break you. I break Disney. I break the BBC. I break Jeremy. And all others that oppose my will. Much love, brother, unto all in the chat. Yes.
Logan, legend. We're caught up. We're caught up. It's time to bid this insanity of a stream farewell for today. But I am going to be back in 45 minutes with Sunday Fun Day, Phasmophobia. I believe it's all the crew today. Everyone's back. I don't even know where to begin to say thank you to everybody who came to watch today. Mods, thank you very much indeed for giving up your free time. It's madness! It's madness! It's been hit again! Disney's grifter tax, the last grift eye, has been hit. We gotta go with. We gotta go with Disney's grifter tax, the rise of grifting. It's up. It's up. Jaded Fat with a
$100. Uno más.
Uno más.
Guys, I don't even know where to begin to say thank you to everyone who super chatted, membered, remembered, grifted. Thank you so much indeed for supporting the channel. Fuck my ass. It's been hit again! It's been hit again! Disney's grift attacks. We've done the rise of grifting. So, the Mandalorian and Grifter. It's Disney's grift attacks, the Mandalorian and Grifter. As Makama with a
$100 super chatter. Let's go. Uno más.
Uno más.
Uno más.
Uno más.
Uno más.
It's ridiculous. DSP's on suicide watch. Fuck me. Prophet of the Dragon with a membership as well for 29 months. Chat. Fuck my ass. It's fucking happening again! It's happened again! Oh my god. We've run out of Disney The Mandalorian, Rogue Grifter. It's Disney's grifter tax. Rogue Grifter. Oh no, that's Griffer. Grifter. Rogue Grifter. Babies. William Jones with a
$100 super chatter. I think I came in at the wrong time, but let's go! Grifting the night away, grifter, grifter, grifting the night away. Grifting, grifting, grifting the night away. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Niffy with a 20 Swedish says for the tax man. Yeah. And one for the tax man. I will see all of you beautiful people in 39 minutes from now. Not afternoon tea, that's this show. Sunday Fun Day with the crew, Phasmophobia. Again, you've been insane. You've been way too kind, way too generous. I love you. Thank you so much indeed, chat. You take care. Goodbye, Blue.